Well, hello and welcome to the LaidBack Mat for our step-by-step series. And today we're going to take what we have learned so far. If you're new to yoga, look at my Getting Started video. It's on YouTube. It's free. Most of my videos are free if you're not subscribing to my YouTube channel or my Patreon. You can just do so by clicking on the link down below on the subscribe button, or the other link going to my Patreon where you get a little bit extra. But let's get started. So we're going to work a little bit on the sun salutation with variation. Something good, always grab some blocks or something if you don't feel very flexible today and you need a little extra to bring the floor up to you. I use them very often. It's very nice, helps you align and so little shoulder roll. I like going all the way up and back, but go at your own pace and especially go slow. If it feels good the other way, add a few like that as well. Big inhale up. Exhale a little bit to the side, not far because you're inhaling right back up, and exhale other side, come back up. Inhale, stretch your finger up, reach. Exhale down. Remember to take extra breath, work with your own breath, and the main thing is remember to breathe. So let's start at the start of our mat. Mine's a little wet, I just cleaned it, but that's okay. That's okay. So here we are. And put your ankle, if possible, lined up under your hip with your big toes in. And take a nice inhale up. And on your exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Start rolling down. Just roll your spine down. If that's as far as it goes, leave it there. We don't force, right? We only do what feels good. Anything that feels weird, come out of it or skip it. So go as down as it feels nice. If your hands are touching the ground, you can bring them up and hold into your shoulder to weight yourself down a little bit if you want. Maybe you want to hold the ground, maybe you want to hold blocks. Wherever you are, make sure your neck is super relaxed. Now we're moving into our flat back, so remember, hands above or lower the knees, above or below the knees, elbows in and away from you. Inhale just halfway, keep your butt back, and maybe stretch. Inhale, you're forward a little bit. Your butt's going back, but your head's going forward, and exhale back down. Let's come back up again. Push into your feet, maybe your blocks. Inhale up, have a wall near you, a couch if you need to get back up, because we're going to go down and we're going to go back up. If you don't want to go down, you can sit down for that part and just move the body parts. If we're shut your arm, go down, you can do that with your arms sitting, and hey, you're working a little more than if you weren't, right? So it all adds up, believe me, it all adds up. So another big inhale up. Exhale, as far down as it goes. Keep a band in the knees, good generous band in the knee. And now let's bring your hands down. If you have a little carpal tunnel like I do, it's a little more difficult. You may use your fist. So just see how it goes. So just send one leg back and then the other. Drop your knees if you need to here. It's okay to drop the knees. So check on your wrist, make sure it's good. Now go a little forward so your wrists are right under your shoulder. And lift your butt up just a tiny tad if you feel you're collapsing here. And exhale, like a little push-up. All the way down. Once you're down, you're all set here. Bring your hand, your wrist under your shoulder. Elbows are in and away. And just inhale a little bit for a little cobra. Now I'm turning towards you. If that doesn't feel good, turning to the side, stay put. If not, look. Look slightly back. Just a little bit. See how good it feels? Exhale back down. Lift your legs, lift your heels, and just wiggle your toes, your ankle. It's not part of the sun salutation, but I will be adding in. Little movement. Maybe like back and forth, like tapping your feet like a little child having a little toddler fit like a 2-year-old. So have your little fit, get it all out. And then keep pushing, pushing, pushing. Inhale and exhale. Lift your knees up and send your butt back. So this is down dog. You have difficulties here, keep your knees down and just keep sending your bum back and then your hands forward. So hug your arm just a little bit in to hold you. Here you are, and then just walk that dog. If walking in place is weird to you, allow yourself to go forward. Maybe until your heels touch the ground. Nice stretch in the calf, right? And a little way back. A nice slant, depending on your body, is the length for your down dog, is the length of your push-up. And that gives you about where you want to be. As always, and I can't say it enough, you go with your own body here. Not mine, not somebody else, not what you would like to do. Go with what works. And big inhale on an exhale. When you start walking, keep going, keep breathing if you're at the end of your breath, of course. Neck is relaxed. Now we're going to push into our feet. Grab the wall, the couch if you need to. And inhale back up. Exhale. Now I'm going to turn to the other side. You don't have to. It's because I turned my neck to look at you. And if I keep looking the same like that, I want to even that up a little bit. You get that, right? Big inhale up. This time we're just going to move through it. Exhale down. Just go into that ragdoll, that your arms are relaxed, especially your neck. Your legs, keep a little bend in there. If you need a big bend or it feels good, maybe you want to shift your hips side to side. Sometimes this is morning for me, so I need a little more movement. At night, maybe less, you see? So inhale, flat back. Exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale, one foot back. Exhale, the other foot back. Feel free to drop your knees down. Wrist under the shoulders, so if you need to readjust, do so. Tuck in your belly if you're not already doing that. Inhale, exhale. Let's go down. And you can always skip that chaturanga, of course. Little cobra. When you cobra, bring your elbows down towards the ground just to get your shoulder away from your ears. Big inhale, exhale, push into your hands back, tuck your toes, lift your knees a little bit. If that's all where you want to go, and that's good, you want to go a little higher, get in your down dog. They're all down dog. There's not a specific exact mathematical shape for down dog. It's the one of your own body. So we all look different on the mat doing it. Careful with your neck here. Make sure it's very neutral. If you tend to look towards your belly button or your finger, like kind of make that a little more neutral. And let's inhale. And now exhale, stepping all the way to the middle of our mat. And we're going to turn into ourselves here. That was fun. You can keep on turning around if you want. Adjust your feet so your ankles are under your hip. Maybe a little toe, big toes in a little bit. Press into your feet. Inhale back up. Exhale your hands to your chest. A little movement in the neck if it feels good. And exhale. Big inhale up. Exhale, bend your knees and go straight down. I'm lifting my heel here. I'm going to collapse into my tush. I said tush. Just take a comfortable seat here. Let's go see what's there. We're going to start at our belly button. So the spine's going to turn here, but keep looking at me because your head's going to turn last. So I'm going around with my arm, and I don't want to go as far as my body physically can. That's how you're going to get hurt. So go around, make sure you grow. Each time you inhale, think of a string pulling on your head. And just giving it a little length is what our goal is, more than how far you can twist to the side. Your knees, if you're sitting like me, can keep pressing down or not. And inhale, come back. Let's switch that around. Again, belly button turns first, the rest of your spine, and then the head. Keep your body straight. If you think about tucking in your lower belly, that's always a nice plus. I have to remember, forget. And come back to center. Brace yourself to the side. Inhale the other arm up. Make sure that you have a band in your standing arm so you can go a little lower if you want. Keeping the chest open. You can bring your upper arm up and over, or maybe it's right on your hip and that's where you want it. You know your body more than I do. Press in your standing hand. Nice little inhale. Other side. And again, I'm opening. You don't want to be collapsing in. So if you can only go just a little bit while keeping your shoulders straight, don't go any further, because as soon as you collapse in, that's not the intent for this particular movement that I want you to do at this moment. Sometimes we do for something else. So open, don't force, maybe looking up or wherever. And inhale back. The thing about the neck, where to look, the gaze, that's, first of all, it's always where it's comfortable for you. So if looking up helps you opening your back or anything and it feels fine and it's comfortable, that's great, but don't swing your neck too far back or don't swing it back at all. I don't even like the word swinging. So let's stretch our legs here. Let's stretch our legs. So just put them in the front of you and maybe a little massage, a little tap tap. You did a good job, a little sun salutation, you know. It looks easier than it is. There's a lot of parts to it. Shake, shake, shake your feet, your wrist. A little rotation. Now, nice inhale up. And then exhale. Now I want you to round your back first. Like drop your chin to your chest. Round your back like your mother told you not to. Remove all the specks from your dug hair, whatever, from your shirt. And when you're inhaling, add a little length. When you exhale, just rest, relax, round your back. Inhale, straighten it forward, but not where it hurts, not too far, just so it feels just right. Just right. You're not going to get more flexible, thinner, whatever your goal is. By forcing, it's going to set you back. Little step by step, little step is very nice. If you see here, I'm making a little motion with my neck because it's feeling good to me right now. And that's not planned in my curriculum to do that, but when you see a little movement you want to add to it, go ahead, just a little micro movement. Make sure you go slow. It feels good. And when you're ready, come back up. You can always keep a good band in the knee or put a pillow under your tush if that's where you want it. And now let's lay on our back just a little bit. And you can use your hands. Just go with, I like going out without my hands if I can, just for that little extra tummy work here. I think we all need a little bit of that. Relax. Take your fingertip and bring them a little further away from your shoulder, like towards your heels. And relax your elbows down, your shoulder down. Your neck now, bring your chin a little bit closer to your chest and then move your head side to side to find that nice little neutral spot. We tend, I see that with students, sometimes they tilt their head back, they're like that. So, and I do it, we all do it if we're not thinking. So always bring your chin a little closer to your chest and then you can like ease back where it's comfortable and not so extended. And lower your legs to the ground if they're not already there. Maybe a little space. You don't want your limb too close to each other or your body right now. And you have the option to close your eyes. This is your little orange rest here. Or not, or maybe just halfway, whatever feels fine to you. And just breathe, breathe. Just bring all your attention to your inhale and your exhale, but don't change it. Try not to modify it. If possible, we breathe in and out of the nose unless it's clogged or something. That happens too. And any thought that goes in your head, just ignore it. Let it there. Let it come at you, whatever. Just always bring the attention back to the breath without over-focusing on any thought. They are normal, they're just programmed like a computer to... Sometimes they're annoying, sometimes we don't want them. Just don't fight them, just let them go and let them keep going. You don't want to stop them. Your thought, you have this, oh my God, I can't believe she said that to me, thought coming at you. Why are you stopping it and dwelling on the horror? Just, you saw it, you know you're thinking of it, it was upsetting, let it go because maybe something nice will come next. Make a little room here. And always go back to your breath, even if you're not in meditation or shavasana or you're just sitting at your computer. Just always bring the attention back to your natural breath. And add side to side, maybe you were still moving it, it's okay, little movements are fine during meditation. And when you're ready, just fold in one leg and push yourself a little bit to the side. The right side is usually what I recommend, but I'm on my left right now because I want to face you, and that's fine. And very slowly sit. Don't stand up because your head may spin, you know. So you wait a couple breaths and then you can join me in a seated position, comfortable wherever your feet, or maybe you're sitting on your heels, it's all good. Now I want to thank you for watching the LaidBack Mat, our little sun salutation step by step. And if you enjoyed the video, you can put a like down below. Again, subscribe and go look at my Patreon site. It's got a lot of fun stuff going on there. Most of the videos, yoga and all is free, so that's nice. So thank you again. Thank you so much, and namaste.